Hello team, today we are looking at this challenge, the Vowel Balance challenge, which is the very first FreeCodeCamp daily challenge. So it's kind of cool on two parts that way. It's the very first one, August 11th, 2025, and it's got this cool little bit in it. So the object is if we split a string in half, do the vowels in the first half equal the number of vowels in the second half? That's the whole challenge. But there are a few steps to get this done. So jumping right over here, I'm going to start out by creating a variable. Okay. In fact, I'm going to destructure this as first and second because we want to split that string in half so that we can do our comparisons. Okay. That's going to be right here. And I'm going to create a function. So split string in halves. Okay, some proper grammar there. If you want to split string in half, you can. I'm not picky. Okay, we're going to pass in that string. We need to go and make it. So right up here is our function, just like this. Passing in string, and we are going to do a few things. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get whatever the middle is. Okay, if we don't know what the middle is, nothing else matters. Okay, so we need to do that. That's going to be string.length divided by 2. Very simple, but we need it to be an integer for what we do next. So we can't have floating point. If it's 5 divided by 2, 2.5, right? That doesn't work for us. We need something more, which is math.floor. Okay, and what that is going to do is it's going to split it in half. And if it's an odd number, as an example, our 5, it's going to drop whatever that middle character is because for us, we don't care. Okay. If you did, you could create you could switch this to seal, right? And the only realization there is that you would have that middle character in each half. So just something to be aware of. I'm going to switch it back to floor just like this and move on. Okay. So const first equals string.slice. We're going to slice it from 0 to mid, just like this. Okay, so we're getting everything from 0 up to mid. Okay, and then const second is everything from mid to the end, which in this case we can actually do it as a negative and start counting from the back. So we can go string.slice like this. And we go -1 times whatever mid is. And that's going to start from the very end of the string and count backwards until we hit the middle, whatever that middle number is. Okay, so that works. We do not need anything in here because it'll just go to the end if we don't give it that second argument. Perfect. Okay, now we return those. So return, we want an array, so that is first and second. Could we have done all this down in here? Absolutely. But it's a little bit easier to test, a little bit easier to manage, a little bit easier on maintenance. So breaking out to separate functions, it's good. It's helpful. Okay. We do get first and second down in here. We're back into the function and we can start to do stuff. So right here, first. Okay. And we want to do something. We want to get the vowels out. So we actually need another function. Okay, because we're going to do this twice. And in that case, we really should have another function. Okay, so let's call it get vowels, just like this. Okay, and we are going to compare that length, whatever the length of those vowels is. We're going to see if that's equal to all of this again. So just copy and paste it, but with second. Now, get vowels. Let's go and make it. So right here, we have function, get vowels. We're going to pass in our string, okay? And we return just the vowels, okay? So we can do that directly. It's going to be string.replace, and we are going to replace a function. It's going to be global. It's going to be, we don't care about whether it's uppercase or lowercase. We just want to get rid of everything that is not a vowel, okay? So we're going to replace that with an empty string. Now what goes in here, okay? We need to create some characters. So again, not. We start with that not. It's a regular expression. not A, E, I, O, or U. Okay? So if it is not any of these characters, we get rid of it, which leaves us with just the vowels. Again, lowercase, uppercase, we don't care about that. That's what the I is for. The G is for global, so it gets rid of everything except these characters. And from here, we should be able to run this, and it works. Okay? So to quickly recap, we split it in half. Okay? We split that string in half, and then we got rid of everything that wasn't a vowel inside of here. So inside of the first half, only return the vowels. We're checking the length of that. Got rid of anything that wasn't a vowel in the second half, checking the length of that. If they are equal, then it is balanced, and it's good. Is this the best solution? I don't know. It's just a solution, right? Maybe you had a better one. Maybe you had just a different one, a more fun one, okay? Tell me what it is in the comments. I want to see it, and I will see you tomorrow for another challenge.